Hey guys, so this is the look I'm going to be filming for you today. I am using the Huda Beauty Electric Obsessions palette for my eyes, as well as some other kind of new goodies. I have the new MAC Iridescent White Glitter, a new Stila shadow. I've been like obsessing over these and collecting the crap out of these. And yeah, so I have this that I used in the look, and then some other colorful kind of bits and bobs I added in. So I hope you guys enjoy this look. It is very out there. It is very dramatic and colorful, but I wanted to do something more fun and dramatic because I feel like I haven't done anything super crazy in a while. I did a little bit of a kind of more colorful look recently, but I wanted to do something even more out there. So I hope you guys enjoy this look. If you want to see how I got the look, then please keep on watching. Okay, so those are the eyes finished. So now let's finish the rest of the face. So awkward. So if you hear a little bit of grunting in the background, that is Lilly. She's fine. She just ate and got changed, and now she's pretending that something's wrong with her because she wants me to hold her. I'm not giving in. So anyway, so I'm going to start off this look by priming my eyes, and I'm using my Makeup Revolution concealer to use as my primer. This isn't as long wearing as like the Tarte Shape Tape, which I also like to use for primer, but in this case it's going to work just fine. And I'm going to blend that in with this art brush that I've mentioned a couple times on my channel that I use for like cut creases and stuff. I'm just going to use this to blend out that concealer. So I want a very sharp look to this eyeshadow. So I'm going to take a piece of tape and I'm just going to apply that on the side of my eye. I haven't done this in a long time. I recently saw someone else use this and I was like, I don't know why I haven't used tape in so long. Because I used to always use tape to get like a super intense sharp look, and I don't do it anymore. But I like the look that it gives, so I was like, I need to do this again. So I'm putting the tape just along the side of my eye. I actually think I got that pretty even. And I feel like I can get a better blend when I do this too. I don't know why, but I do. So I'm using the Huda Beauty Electric Obsessions palette, and I'm going to start out by taking the yellow color in the center, and I have that on a Morphe R40, and I'm going to start putting this color in my crease up towards my eyebrow. I'm focusing it more on the outer corner and then lightly bringing it in the inner corner. I'm not going super hard on the inner corner like I do with some looks. I want this more to fade and kind of the focus to be the outer corner. Next, I'm taking a MAC 217 brush, and I'm going to go in with this shade right here. And I'm going to start putting this in the crease. Now, I did this, and then I realized I didn't really need to do this step. So you can skip this color and go on to the next one, but I'm just going to do it because I did it on this side, you know. Now I want to make sure they're even, so I'm just getting that right here in the corner and then blending over with whatever's left on the brush. Okay, so next I'm going to take this pink, and then the same brush, I'm just going to put that in the same exact spot. This pink is a lot more pigmented than that last shade we used, so I like how it turned out better than that last one. So like I said, you can kind of skip that last one you did and just go right in with this pink. But again, I'm kind of getting it in the outer corner and then buffing it in. And then to help this pink fade better into the yellow, I'm going to go into this orangey color here. And it turns out more like corally when you put it on your eye. And I'm going to use the original Morphe brush I was using. And I'm going to put that in between the yellow and the pink. And that's just going to help those two blend together. And then I'm going to go back in with the yellow one more time, just around the edges. And that's just to make sure I still have that yellow sort of border around the pink. Next I'm going to go in with a smaller brush. This is a MAC 221, and I'm going to go into this reddish color here. It's almost kind of like a raspberry. It does pull a little more pink, and I'm layering that again in this outer corner, but I'm making sure that I don't pull this up as high as the pink. And then I'm kind of wiping off my brush, and again making sure these colors fade. So you can kind of go back and forth between your brushes. Okay, so next we're going to go in with my favorite color in the palette, which is this one right here. And it's like a really cool blue purple. I'm going to get that in a MAC 242, and then I'm going to spray the brush. And this is the Mineralized Charcoal Water Spray. And I'm going to start layering this on the outer corner. This shadow is basically the whole reason I even bought this palette, because I did not need any of the other colors. This was just such a unique purple. I have like nothing like this. So I'm getting that in the outer corner, and then I'm not re-wetting my brush. I just wet it for that one spot in the outer corner for it to show up really intense. But I'm going back with a little more product and just dabbing. And you guys have seen me do that a million times, where I kind of just like dab along the edges. And that just helps it fade into the other shades. So I'm sort of just dabbing and dragging that color. And then I am going to take this little blending brush again, the MAC 221. And I'm going to start buffing the edge of that. And sort of blending it in. And then very gently blending a little bit across the crease. And it's just going to bring a little bit of the purple across. Very subtle. I'm going to go back in with my concealer and this little definer, like flat brush. And I'm going to start to cut my crease, and I'm just going to do halfway across. Okay, so now that we have the crease cut, I'm going to take this guy right here. This is the Stila Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow in Perlina. And it looks like a white, but it's basically like a whitish clear. And it has like bluish pink reflex to it. So I'm just going to take that on the same MAC 242 that I used for the purple. And I'm going to put that in the inner corner and then across where we did our cut crease. And put it all over the lid. And this is kind of just like a nice base. I want a good base of glitter before I use my thicker glitter. So you could just do something like this, but I like the way this glitter kind of pops on here. So then I'm going to take the new MAC glitter in Iridescent White. In the container, I feel like it looks, you see more of the blue and the pink. But when you put it on your eye, I feel like you see more of the green and orange, because it's kind of like a million different colors. So just keep that in mind. But it also depends what you put it with also. So I just sprayed my brush with a little bit more of that spray. And then I'm grabbing the glitter and pressing it all over the lid. But I'm not putting it on the inner corner. That's more just going to stay that Perlina color. Next I'm going to tightline, and I'm going to use the MAC Graphblack Liner. And then I'm going to use that tape to remove any glitter that may have fallen on my face. Okay, so I'm going to do my lashes really quick off camera, as well as my face makeup. I am doing a first impression on a new face makeup, so that video will be up probably either before or after this video, I'm not sure. But either way, I'll link it down below. But I'm going to do that, and I'm also going to put on my lashes. I'm using, oh, cranky. So cranky. For my lashes, I'm using the Lilly lashes in the style Mykonos. So I'm going to throw these on, and then I'll be right back, and we'll finish up the under eye and the rest of the color on the face. Okay, so to finish up my eyes, I'm going to go back into my palette here, and I'm going to start with this color, the kind of cranberry color there, and using a Morphe E18 brush. I'm going to start blending this under my eye. Then I'm going to go back in with my MAC 217, and I'm going to mix the orange and the yellow together, and I'm going to blend that underneath that pink. I'm then going to go in with Graphblack again and put that on my waterline. Alrighty, and then I'm going to go back in with the 242 and this shade here, and I'm going to wet my brush again. And I'm going to use this shade to kind of go on top of the black and then blend down into the pink color. And then I'm going to go back in with this pencil brush just to make sure that that purple is blended really well into the pink. Okay, so I'm going to do some mascara on the bottom lashes. This is the MAC in Extreme Dimension. I also use this on my top lashes as well before I put the fake ones on. Okay, so now that the eyes are finished, let's finish up the rest of the face. Okay, so I already have my foundation on, my contour, and all that jazz. So now we're going to go right into blush. For blush today, I'm going to use an oldie but goodie. It is this guy right here, which is Well Dressed from MAC. And I'm going to take this brush right here. It is a Morphe E3. And apply that. And then for my highlight, I am going to be using the Amrezy highlighter again from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I've not been able to put this down. It's just so good, and I want to use other things, but I'm just like obsessed in love with this highlighter. And this is a Morphe M501 brush. I'm using one of Morphe today. I just wanted to use something more affordable. And then I'm going to take that on the tip of my nose, Cupid's bow, chin, the middle of my nose here, and then a little bit above my brows. And for my lip, I wanted to do something really fun and different, so I'm going to start off with this lip pencil from MAC in the color Heroine, and I'm going to line my lips, but I'm not going to fill them in all the way. I'm just going to fill them in partly. And then for the center, I'm going to use this, which is the Kat Von D Requiem liquid lipstick. Alright guys, so that's the finished look. Please subscribe if you haven't yet, and turn on notifications if you want to see my videos more regularly. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.